Some important parameters are DNS name prefix. This value must be unique for the region you are deploying your cluster into, because it will become the DNS name of your cluster. Orchestrator type specifies what cluster orchestration to use, Docker Swarm, DCOS or Kubernetes. Here we will go with Swarm to indicate Docker Swarm. SSH RSA public key is the public part of a public and private key pair that will be used to authenticate the administrator to the cluster when using SSH. I have created these keys beforehand by using the tool PuttyGen. We are now ready to begin the deployment of the cluster. We can do this by executing a PowerShell script. Usually this script will be called deploy.ps1. This script takes some additional parameter values that indicate the subscription, the region and the resource group to create the cluster in. It also takes a deployment name, which can be used to track progress. I have configured the deployment to run in verbose mode so you can see the resources while they are being created. After some time you see that the cluster creation has completed. You can also see a master fqdn string that indicates the DNS name of my cluster. And you can see an SSH endpoint which I can use to manage my master. And finally you can see the agent fqdn, which is the DNS name of the agent pool. This is what I need to use when I want to access the applications running in the cluster. Now let's go to the Azure portal and see which resources were created as part of my deployment. You can see that there is a new resource group with the same name I provided to the PowerShell script earlier. I now have a Docker Swarm cluster ready for use.